Life is precious, and we all have the opportunity of living it to the fullest. Unfortunately, so few of us know how to manage it all. How do we account for our opportunities? How do we account for our time? How do we account for our relationships, health, spirituality, homes, finances, influence, and careers? How do we account for the one life we have to live? I am so glad you asked. In this program, you will find answers to all of these questions and more. Welcome to the Account for Your Life podcast with your host, the healthy accountant himself, Jay Moore.
What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Account for Your Life podcast. And here's what we're talking about. We're talking about the secret addiction that successful business owners have. Man, this is, I don't know if it's really a secret, but I think it's a secret because most of us, including me, may not have been doing it, which has not allowed us to be in that group, which I'm not going to say I'm not in that group because I'm actually in a successful group. So most people are not doing this. And so, guys, I'm going to share with you this one secret that they're doing that we're doing that many business owners aren't doing. So let's jump right into this. Now, before we do that, man, do you realize we only have 4 days left in 2022? 4 days left. And I'm going to tell you this secret is something that I discovered this whole year. Let's jump right in. A successful business owner, a successful entrepreneur, a successful person, even a person that may be a president, a CEO of a company, a high-ranking official. Most of these individuals have this addiction to this particular characteristic. What is the characteristic? I'm not going to keep you waiting. The characteristic is one where they are addicted to, I'm done. They are addicted to the fact that they did it. Now, my mentor, Dr. Miles Monroe, he had a ladder of success. And in that ladder of success, he talked about all the levels of success that people tend to have or not have. And at the top of the list, you are 100% successful when you can say, I did it. You know, before the year started, or actually at the beginning of the year when I got the mandate, hey, do a podcast every single day, 365 days out of the year. I didn't know if I'd be able to say I did it. I didn't know that it would even be possible to come on and share something that could be valuable to you and to me. Guys, I take the podcast and I use them for myself too. It's kind of like, man, what if I was just talking and I didn't actually put into practice the things that I was talking about? That would just be stupid. That would be dumb. So I put things into practice. I'm using the things like yesterday we talked about definiteness of purpose that Napoleon Hill talks about in his world-renowned book, Think and Grow Rich. What does that mean? That means you got to get addicted to done. We have to get addicted to doing it. You have to get and knowing that you're doing the right thing, and you do it fast enough to realize, okay, that's not a good thing to do. Or you do it fast enough and realize, man, I just need to keep doubling down. You know, many times and oftentimes this year, and I'll just use this year, there will be times you're just not sure, right? Have you ever been in a situation you're not sure about something? Think about it, like you started a business and you're not sure what to sell, or you're not sure how to sell it. You're not sure what the marketing would be. You're not sure really if this is a really good thing to go after. You're not too sure about it. Like many of us go through that, like, because as a business person, you know, accounting, and so I'll use accounting because that's the business that I've been in for all these years, right? And inside the accounting business, like, oh, you sell accounting services, or, you know, and do you realize how broad accounting services is? That's too broad. Because if I'm trying to sell accounting services, it's kind of like, man, I got a meeting coming up soon, and look, I do not know every area of tax, and I'm not going to know every area of tax. And what I realized is to just accept what area I'm going to be in. And I'm in the area of business. I'm in the area of business, very small business owners who aren't doing the basics and who need to learn how to do the basics. That's what I'm into. So here's the thing. Do I have to know everything at the most highest level? I don't plan on it. I'm not saying I couldn't know it, but here's the thing. It's too broad. It's so broad that that's why a lot of people get imposter syndrome. A lot of people can't get addicted to doing it and being done because they're so worried about, man, do I know this or do I know that? When all you need to know is what you need to know right now. 2023 is 4 days away. Goals are being made. Targets are being set. And it's so unfortunate that many people will start the year off. They will be excited about it, and they'll be excited about the newness of the opportunity. Many people are waiting to start, which one of the things that I like to share with people that I work with is don't wait. Hey, start now. Start right now. It's no sense in waiting the 4 days. What are you going to do in the 4 days? You might as well get started now so you have a little bit of momentum getting into next year. So if losing weight, making more money, starting a business, doing something that's valuable to your family or whatever it is, just get started now. Because just by getting started now, it starts moving you towards. It's like I was at the gym this morning. Oh, the gym, right? And Jay, you've been doing that for a while. Yep. I'm at the gym. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, I just decided I was going to kind of not really change my routine, but kind of change it up a little bit. So I've been focusing more on like just doing one body part. I'm going to go in. I'm not going to focus on trying to do my whole body. I'm going to get a little, I'm going to go in. I'll probably do 10, maybe 15 minutes, walking, maybe the elliptical or the treadmill or something, just kind of get my juices going, but not using that as a, whatever, a lot of folks may use it as, oh, I need to lose. No, I'm not trying to lose the weight. I'm just trying to get myself going. And today I was just working on legs. That's it. And I'm looking at, wow, I didn't have to do so many different types of exercises. I didn't have to, keep changing body parts. I just needed to get my legs really tired. And at the end, I could say I'm done with that. And then tomorrow I'll go on to something else. Guys, successful business owners, they are addicted to saying they did it. They're just addicted to it. That's at the top of the ladder of success. The ladder of success says that when you said you did it, then that means that it's no longer a dream. It's no longer a goal. It's now that, hey, I've already put into practice what it is that I needed to do. So as we're moving in 2023, how could anyone, a business owner, a parent, how could a person become addicted to success? All right, the first thing that we would have to do in becoming addicted to success is find something that you can do already. Write that down. I'm going to find something I can do already. Because if you find something you can't do, then that's going to be the problem. It's nothing like saying, well, you know what? I won't be able to do this unless this happens and unless that happens. Then that means that you won't do anything. So find something that you can do already. Hey, if you're trying to make a sale, can you talk? Do you know how to talk? Or, hey, do you know how to write an email? So you just have to find something you can do already. That's the key. Like one of the things that I do when I want to talk to people, I write an email. Look, I'd write an email. That's probably one of the things that I've discovered that I can do. I can write emails. I remember the first time someone said you had to email your list. I'm like, how do you do that? What do you talk about? And I realized I just found things to talk about. And, sometimes I can get some engagement, get people to say something or get people to register for my challenge that's coming up January the 16th. So you want to make sure you register for the Good Accounting Challenge. And it's invigorating when I'm communicating. So find something you already can do and do it. Because if you say, well, I need to go learn something, you're done. It's over. It's done. So once you find something you can do, then second thing, find a frequency. You have to set a frequency. So something like emailing. Next year, this is one of my goals. Next year, I will email every day. I'm going to email my list every day, 7 days a week. That's one of my goals. Once a day, and then sometimes twice a day. You're like, Jay, is that a lot? It could be. I know marketers that do 2 times every day. So that means that's a good thing because most people won't do it. Write this down. If you see everybody doing something in your industry, don't do it. Do the opposite. I'm going to say it again. If you see everybody doing something in your industry, don't do it. Do the opposite. Most people are not sending out 1 email a day. So next year, one email every single day, at least one, 7 days. Yep, I'm going to do that 7 days. I had never done that before. I'm going to do it. And then when I'm promoting my challenge, I'm going to add in maybe an extra 2 a day. So that means I may be emailing three times a day in maybe a 2-week period. Are people going to get upset? Possibly. They'll unsubscribe. Yay, they're finally off my list. Get rid of them then. So if you're going to get addicted to success, first thing you want to do is find something you can do. And then find a frequency, and then you got to be and then once you find that, then it's the big C or the big D. Which one you want? You want commitment or dedication? Which one you want? I think dedication is bigger, or dedication is better. Dedicate your life to it. Really? Dedicate your life to writing an email? Absolutely. Dedicate your life to it. I know. Yeah, this sounds a little interesting because if you're going to reach a goal in 2023, if you're going to be successful like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and all the successful people you love and love to talk about their stories, addiction to the success. But here's the thing, not just talking about it, you got to say, I did it. So create a goal today. Let me know tomorrow, maybe when you come back, say, I made my goal. This is just one. This is just one. I'm thinking about doing a training on goals. I might do it. I'm not too sure. But this is just one of your goals. And you should have 6 areas of your life you should have goals under. Spiritual, you should have business, you should have financial, you should have family. Guys, I failed in a lot of these. I didn't reach a lot of my goals, and I got to make sure I do better next year. You've got personal development, and you got business. Health. So there's 6 areas: business, financial, family, spiritual, personal development, and health. 6 areas of your life. You should have at least one goal inside of all those boxes, and as many as 3 goals in every box. What if you did that in 2023? And then what if you became addicted to I did it? Now, here's the thing. The goal is big. The doing is small. Write that down. The goal is big and the doing is small. What do I mean by that? I'm about to let you go here. The doing is the thing that you can do already. Then that means that it's already in you. That means you can do it already. The goal per se, you don't know if you're going to get there, but the doing you can do. So by doing the do, you can reach the goal. Guys, I appreciate you for joining me for this episode of the I AFYL Podcast. Get addicted to what the successful people do, which is they are addicted to done. They are addicted to I did it. So if you do that, 2023 will be the best year of your life. Make today an awesome and incredible day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Peace.
Thanks for joining us, listening friends. We are so glad you invested this time with us. Always remember, you only have one life to live, so live it to the fullest. This has been the Account for Your Life podcast with your host, the healthy accountant himself, Jay Moore. Until next time, make it a great day.